Blessings. How's everyone doing today? How's your night so far? Blessings. If anyone see this, can you put a thumbs up? The audio, can you hear? Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna wait a few seconds. See. Hello, Patty. Anyone's jumping in? Put thumbs up if you actually just join us. Hello, hello. Lutfi, blessings. Hello, brother. How are you doing? We're going to talk about how to boost your immune system. Okay, first of all, we're going to start. No medical claims. These are sharing my own experience and helping myself and others, tons of others. No medical claims. Okay, these are real experiences, though, and real testimonials. Okay, so blessings, Terry. We're going to talk about what is the fastest way to boost your immune system. Sheena, blessings. So, we're just going to go straight to the point, okay? It's in all my teaching. The fastest way to boost your immune system is to have gratitude in your heart. Brother Elmer, blessings. So it's going to be very simple. Hydration. Make sure you're hydrated with good water and with some quality salt. I have my own salt. If you would like to be the best salt energetically, well, I'll put the link down later. So we're going to talk regarding hydration, minerals. The most simple basic one is salt. If you can't get any good salt, get any pink salt. Or Hawaiian salt is good enough. And with gratitude, that will boost your immune system instantly. Okay? And with breathing exercise. Also, there are different things. Let's say it's a different approach. If someone would actually have already a compromise, already having symptoms, what is the first thing you want to do? If it's an infection, it's a viral infection, it's not, you want to go with something that will help the infection right away. Then after that, you will boost its own immune system. Okay? And sometimes you have to boost the immune system first. So, which one to do one first? Well, I personally will always go with the situation. And Brother Jerry, blessing. So, we already know, let's say if someone having a fever, you don't want to take Tylenol because the fever is there to kill or our immune system to fight the infection. Having said that, you could reduce the fever naturally with other modalities. You could increase your own immune system and then it will regulate itself. Okay? The fastest way to fight viral infection or bacterial infection, in my experience, number one is to go after it first. Hello, Trisha. So if someone actually, the immune system is still okay, but not super gone, meaning, you have to gauge it, then you go after it first. You could use colloidal silver. Okay, Brother Jim? Colloidal silver will eradicate a lot of stuff. You could use essential oils. I would go with, this is what I use, okay? But you could use any other brand that actually is similar to Thieves. Or as long as you have organic essential oil, I would go with cloves. Do you know the ORAC on cloves? therapeutic grade organic essential oil is quite a lot. So you want to go with the approach of that. So you want to go after whatever the critters are. Some people use olive leaf oil extract and oregano. Okay, Billy, hello, blessings. So then after that, how do we increase our own immune system? We need to increase the functioning of the mitochondrial part of our cells. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of our cells. How do we increase? Again, just with simple minerals. Number one is potassium and sodium. So you need 4-to-1 ratio, okay? One part of sodium and the other part is potassium. I personally don't take too much bananas. It's too much in high fructose. I mean, not high, it's pretty high in sugar. I would just go with ionic type of minerals. Then what else we could do? Then we will boost the immune system of the body. As most of you already know, one of my main tools are LifeWave wearable technology. Just happened, our mother of antioxidants is glutathione. Yes, trillion of our cells are making glutathione because it is vital in fighting viral infections. There are literally over 90,000 of clinical studies and papers findings to show that glutathione is crucial and is vital to fight viral infection. So if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, it's like this. So this doesn't give glutathione. This will give the signal. I'm holding it like this. It gives the signal to the body to make glutathione. Okay? So if you feel energy, or you could feel energy, you could feel the energy just by looking at this. Okay? So this will increase your own glutathione. But what about if you don't have enough raw material? Then we're going to go with the raw material. Hello, Bob. Hello, Dina. Blessings, Teresa. So the raw material, you should have solid protein and other minerals. Blessings, Cecil. So the clinical findings for this, you will make 300% within 24 hours of usage. My experience with this, you would increase your immune system instantly within seconds, especially if you have enough minerals and raw material. Some, good solid fatty acids and protein. So I'm going to put the link that I posted a few days ago, how vital and crucial glutathione in fighting viral infection. I am not making claim that this is actually will cure or prevent coronavirus, but there are even findings how glutathione plays a vital role in fighting HIV and stopping HIV and other viral infection from duplicating. Okay? So it is the most important in boosting your own system to fight viral infection. Okay? Now, what other stuff can you do? So let's recap first for quick. Hydration, mineralization. The most important minerals is potassium, 2 sodium, and after that I would go with zinc and copper, magnesium, of course. Okay. So what are you showing? Okay, this is actually wearable technology that communicates to the body. If you could feel energy, you could feel it. This will tell the body to make the most powerful antioxidant that the body produces, aka glutathione. And every chronic disease is related of lack of glutathione. But if you don't have enough magnesium, you don't make enough glutathione. Even with this, you'll make more, but not optimum. So as people already know, I'm a maximizer. What else can we do? Now we want to max out the functioning of the mitochondria. Let's say the infection. Hello, Mercy. Hello, Akira. Hello. It's still going on, but it's getting better because your glutathione is high. What else can you do? There's actually something is more stronger than glutathione, but the body don't make it. Okay? I am blessed, brother. Thank you. It's called carbon 60. And just happened, God blessed me with a friend that invented his own proprietary form of carbon 60 that works within seconds. I literally do miracles. No claims in the medical field with this thing. Okay? It's called Buckyol. Again, if you could feel energy, you could actually feel the energy on this thing. It's very powerful. So what this does, okay, let's say when glutathione give signal to the body to make antioxidants that the body makes, what this does, it actually gives electrical charge to the body. So the body will actually make more become electric by having doing that even in a very powerful way. It is antiviral, antibacterial. It actually has a charge that will grab all the inflammation. So it is actually the #1 scavenger as far as free radicals. Faster than glutathione can. But glutathione is the body is doing it. And if people actually thinking, well, I take glutathione IV and I take glutathione supplement, I personally won't recommend that. Just like the body needs to do things, if you take that away of the function of the body, I've tested plenty of my clients that was taking glutathione IV. Within the hour, the glutathione level is below normal. And the body will actually have a hard time to make the glutathione because when you give IV to the body, it's not incorporating the body's mechanism. So that's my main thing. You need to incorporate the body's own mechanism. Even this incorporating the body's own mechanism because it actually charged the mitochondria to become supercharged, turbo. For the car guys out there, I call this like natural methane for the human body, but sustainable. Okay, what else can you do? And I was reading a lot of scientific finding. The devastating effect of coronavirus is it increases CRP. If you don't know what CRP is, it's a C-reactive protein that the body produces that basically a marker of very bad inflammation and other bad stuff. It's just basically saying, Mayday, Mayday. How can we reduce CRP in very effective, natural, and fast way? Okay, here comes another product from Lifeway. It's called Aeon. This will increase your antioxidant by putting you on more of parasympathetic nervous system. This works right away. Put you in a relaxed mode, reduce inflammation. By doing so, your own superoxide is up and other antioxidants is up. So when you combine these two, all antioxidants is up because once you increase glutathione, all antioxidants is up. Okay, that's why they call it the mother of all antioxidants. Okay, so what else can you do if you want to maximize the immune system? So, recap before we add any more. Hydration, minerals, gratitude. I think anyone would have access to that, right? Then after that, I would go with this. Then after that, we'll go with this. Okay. Oh, we forgot essential oil. Essential oil is very accessible. So I'm trying to create information here that everyone could get to. If you don't know what thieves are, you could just Google it, what it does. And if you don't want to do that, just go with cloves. Essential oil has to be organic and therapeutic grade. I'm going to answer earlier. I asked, what is the ORAC value of cloves essential oil? It's in the million. You know, when people say, wow, the ORAC value of blueberries, of maki berries, oh, whoop-de-woo berry, blue, blue, woo. It's so much. Nothing can catch the surface of cloves ORAC value. So it is highly antiviral and antioxidant. Okay? Oh, real quick before we move on. We're talking about increasing your and boosting your immune system. And people talk about antioxidants. Do you guys even know what that means? What is antioxidant means? Anyone want to jump in? Yes, no? Okay, well, let me explain real quick. Oxidant. What is oxidation? Basically, blessings, Janae. Oxidation, just if you leave, let's say, a piece of metal outside, in a few days it's going to get rusty. That's what our cells are going through all the time. Patty said, clears oxidation. Yes. Well, in a way. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Lily. So, antioxidant, basically anti-oxidation. So, our body just breathing right now is oxidating. We are rusting. We are aging. So, when people said antioxidant, you are doing anti-aging stuff, boosting your immune system. So, we're slowing down the process of aging. What I'm trying to get at is how is the mechanism to do so? It's basically when we're oxidizing, the cell's actually missing one electron. Okay? So it start wigging out and creating more oxidation. What the antioxidant does, it goes around and actually throw extra electron to make the cells back to coherent state. So it is actually happening in cellular level. So that's what the glutathione does, but it does it within the body. The same thing with this combination. This does it in a very direct path. It literally just give out and help every cell to make much more power, much more light and conductivity. It makes the body really, the cells much more electric. So the combination with that is all amazing. Okay? So we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to go back to minerals. How can we fine tune and maximize the minerals in the body? Number one, we already talked about potassium and sodium, and we're going to talk about zinc and copper real quick. I personally always dose minerals. You just don't take it. Okay? And that's going to be another topic. I teach people how to do that. And if you're going to take potassium, zinc, or copper, I highly recommend ionic form. Okay? And if it's not in ionic form, the second best form, it is made by my own friend. Okay? From my friend John from Live Wellness Labs. There you go. And this is the best and most bioavailable calcium and magnesium. The form matters. The ratio matters, okay? Because if the ratio is not correct, then it's not going to work too great. Just like the potassium and sodium, if it's not in the right ratio, it's not going to work. That's how the minerals work. It's very depending on each other. There's no just one thing. Okay? So these are the basic stuff. If you want to increase more cellular production, mitochondrial production of ATP and function, this is the next step. But this is specifically designed, says Energy Plus, because it is to pair with Live Wave Energy Patches, and it has to be correctly dosed. I made videos about that. So any infections and performance is basically the same. As long as we could increase the antioxidant activity and increase the mitochondrial function, you will always win. Okay? Blessings, Annie. And this goes with chronic condition, severe condition, infections, even to athletes when there's literally they're feeling great, but they just want to perform more because all the work is done intracellularly. Okay. This is the game changer right here. In my opinion, the best iodine in the world. I tested so many different kinds. This is very powerful. But most people don't understand iodine is very powerful to fight infection in the blood, anything in the blood. I'm not going to get into details, but it is crucial for our immune system, not just of your metabolism. You know, it's not for you to get skinny and this and that. Most people actually relate iodine for thyroid function so they could lose weight. We're talking about immune system. And yes, it does relate to your endocrine system, your hormones with better hormones and better overall health. But the topic right now is to boost your immune system. Iodine helps greatly when it comes to infections. Okay, so we cover essential oils, we cover carbon 60, wearable technology. Anything else that you guys would like to cover before I add another one that's very simple but powerful? Something that anyone could get and it literally have potential to fight any disease. Guess what? Okay, vitamin D. Okay, so make sure you go outside, get vitamin D. Show your skin though. You can't be like showing your only feet and hands. But what if you don't have enough vitamin D? Yes, Sheena, you said oregano oil? Yes. Again, when it comes to, essential oil or extract, you need to be mindful and dose. You have to make sure that you are dosed correctly. And again, that is good. Oregano oil is going to, kill parasites and help with infections. But what are you doing to boost your own immune system? That's where the glutathione patch is. There's nothing like it. Okay. The vitamin D that I recommend, it is Solgar. And it has to be this kind. Okay? 400 IUs, and you have to dose it properly. If you don't know how to do it, I'll assist you. You have to dose it properly. I do not, and this is my own, expert opinions. I help a lot of people, and this is the expert opinions of many others that, studied under Dr. Umura, where we actually measure the resonance of dosing. Okay? Vitamin D, it is not to be taken in large doses because it causes breast cancer. Vitamin D is not a vitamin, it is actually a hormone. Okay? So, with correct vitamin D, the dosing is correctly, you could eradicate most of chronic disease. And after measuring the energy of hundreds of different, it's not just me, a lot of my colleagues. This is not the best. This is the best for now. We're still looking. Okay, it has to be this kind and this strength. Multiplication of 400 IUs. Anything more than this, you can't dose it properly. And also colloidal silver. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. And the brand of colloidal silver that I'm using is this brand. Yeah, this is no joke. 500 ppm is actually matters. Some people said the ppm doesn't matter. In some brand, that is actually true. But in this brand, trust me, I tested a ton of other brands before I come out and say. Okay, recap again. Hydration, mineralization, gratitude, proprietary wearable technology that increase your own function and your own mechanism to fight infection, including viral infection. You need to incorporate your own system. This doesn't do it, okay? This tells the body to do it. That's what you want. And for instance, people that are taking vitamin C, News flash, vitamin C only stays in your body for 45 minutes unless you're taking liposomal. And if you're taking a lot of high vitamin C, guess what happened to your vitamin D? Even you taking a lot of vitamin D, it's going to turn off the receptors. I will choose vitamin D any day compared to vitamin C. Okay? So that's me, and this is why I'm making this video, so people actually have deeper knowledge. If you're going to max out the vitamin D expression, you cannot take vitamin C during the same time. It has to be in different hours, because the vitamin C will turn off the receptors of vitamin D. Okay, and again, I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist per se. I just learned this from a lot of other people. And these are the findings. I'm just sharing it with you. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. But all what we do, we are testing resonance. And we know what's working and what doesn't work. And this is the most powerful when it comes to free radical scavenger. You're talking about antioxidant. This is will get rid of it within seconds. Then you could add the body's function after that. We're talking about essential oils. This is my choice as far as infections and increasing immune system. And you could get any cloves essential oils as therapeutic and therapeutic grade and organic. Just be careful. Cloves essential oil is very hot and very potent. Okay. And the reason that's one of my main choice is it has the highest ORAC value. So it is very high antioxidant. Okay, it's 1,000,000. Nothing can scratch that. And if you want to go with olive leaf extract, it's good also. And so is oregano. Actually, oregano oil. For oregano, I would go with wild oregano. They have a brand that says coming from wild oregano. The potency is very different. Again, when it comes to oregano oil, it's very strong. A lot of people get burned. So same thing with the cloves. So be mindful with that and use with extra precaution. So having said that, is there any more question? This is to fight any infection, including viral infections, okay? Again, no medical claims. This is to prevent and fight coronavirus. This is basically the best of the best for now. The recession said, what about X39? Well, the X39, that's a good, see, there you go. She actually jumped. It's okay. The X39, what I would do is to repair the damage. So that's actually on the next topic. Yes, the X39 will increase your immune system, but not like these two. With my testing, it's not something that I would go for an infection unless they're having internal organ damage. If there's an infection, there is a damage internal organ, or it could be a blood sugar issues, okay? Then, blessings, Coco. Then, that's when the X39 could step in, because with the X39 will increase your own stem cells in the younger, healthier state. Brother Chris, blessings. Then we cannot make claims again, but we've seen to reduce blood sugar and reverse even diabetic neuropathy. A lot of people save not getting amputated, having diabetic neuropathy using X39. So, in that case, if that's kind of infection that you're talking about, yes, but it's not necessarily to fight the infection. I believe it's to repair and regenerate. Andreas, blessings, brother. So yes, we could regenerate, our body regenerate all the time. But in my experience and observations, nothing could compare of the X39 in regeneration. It's age reversal. Angelique, what is X39? Just got here. Okay, I'm glad you asked. X39, it is a proprietary wearable technologies like crystals, the same maker of this from LifeWave. What it actually trigger your own stem cell production, but it is in a younger, healthier cell. And yes, it works right away. So you're not making stem cells right now at your chronological age. Brother Andy, blessings. You are making stem cell at the younger, healthier cells with 4,000 genes rewritten with age reversal. So imagine 4,000 genes is being reversed, rewriting in the younger, healthier state. Anybody knows resveratrol? Yes? People saying it's one of the most potent antioxidant? Yes? Anybody? From what I've gathered, actually, it's not a very strong or potent antioxidant. It is potent as far as the overall effect. The main reason why it has a very strong effect as antioxidant, not as the antioxidant itself, because it actually triggered only two genes. Okay, it tells two genes to revert in a younger, healthier cell. Two. So resveratrol, 2 genes, X39, 4,000. And what I do here, okay, I'm not here trying to sell you what I sell. I'd rather to have you sold in what I do. I do a lot of charity work. You could support me that. And this is for free. You could, if you want to get this or not, the basic teachings, you could get it even without getting anything from me. Since I'm a maximizer, then I have my own ways of using it. I know how to maximize this. This and this would totally have a different level of this alone, okay? And this would have totally different level of fighting infections. And what about you combine it all? Is it possible? Oh yes, I do that every day. And helping countless others, okay? Angelique, I've heard about this. How long would you need to wear it? It depends on how long you need it. Most people wear it for 12 hours and 24 hours. Okay, any other questions regarding how to boost your immune system? As far as the Buckyol and the Glutathione and all that, I will actually edit this and include all the explanation, what they do. Please share this. This is very important. A lot of people chasing wealth, oh, money this, money that. Without health, all your wealth is what? You can't use it. You're sick. So I'd rather preach and spread and bless people with health. And that is your wealth. Okay, and there is wealth in sharing it either. Wealth of information. This is free information. Okay? And there are ways to increase glutathione without this. You could take a lot of sulfur. You could take a lot of avocados, a lot of, Brussels sprouts until you fart your people around to death. I'm just kidding. I love Brussels sprouts. It gives you gases sometimes. But then nothing will actually work like this, that it instantly increase your glutathione. So again, you make your own choices. You may choose your tools. I'm providing you the tools and directions, and to maximize the tools. Maximize the tools. Blessings, Sarah. Sarah, can you write something? How does it feel to maximize my tools with my teaching combined? If there's no other questions and concern, I'm going to wrap it up in a minute. Yes, no? Nancy? I think that's about it. Okay, for people that just jump on, I'm going to recap again. How do we boost our immune system? And to fight any viral infection, including coronavirus, no medical claims. Okay? Number one, hydration. Number two, mineralization. Three, gratitude. Super cheap. You could get essential oil anywhere. Okay, this is my preferred brand, but you could get cloves, essential oil. If you can't get that, make sure it's therapeutic and organic and use it with cautious. Okay? You are responsible for your own experiment. Okay, then after that, I would go with there are other, like say oregano oil, olive leaf oil, you know, the silver. So this is all something that says over the counter. You guys could all get it, and I would actually get it now, so you have it. You don't wait till you're sick and oh, I need to get this, I need to get that. And the minerals I use, I have my own salt that this company make. Okay, but if you don't have that salt, and you could just use any pink Himalayan salt or real red Hawaiian salt. Okay, brother, blessings. When it comes to minerals, potassium is number one. Okay, I would go with potassium, and sodium. After that is zinc and copper and magnesium and calcium. Okay, and then we'll go to the wearable technology. This is the mother of all antioxidant. You will increase instantly, and within a 24-hour period, you will increase minimum 300%, you know? And that's without even proper nutrition and just basic. And this is actually will increase more antioxidants, your own superoxide, put you in parasympathetic, and reduce inflammation. This will reduce inflammation very quick. The next step up after that is this. This is antiviral. This is antimicrobial and increase the mitochondrial function. More direct than this. This just tells the body what to do. This exactly become what it does. Bang. Okay? Then the next step after that is iodine. This is the best form in my experience. Okay? There's a lot of iodine out there, but nothing that works like this. It helps greatly with the whole protection of infection. Then this. Vitamin D. Actually, I should put this in the one at the beginning. Okay, I apologize. This is one of the, I want to have all the over-counter stuff. Anything that's over-the-counter that you could get it is before all the patches and other stuff. Okay? It's Solgar, vitamin D3. It has to be this particular brand and this particular type. 400 IU. Why? Because overdosing of vitamin D might cause breast cancer, because vitamin D is not just a vitamin, it is a hormone. I think that's about it. Hold on, let me see here. I'll definitely have to check the replay. Thank you, you're blessed. Thank you, you're most welcome, Teresa. Okay, where should you place the glutathione and aeon? All right, the glutathione, it could go anywhere. If you have like UTI issues, then you put it down in the bladder area. If you have throat issues, it's directly where it is. But for an overall effect, anything in the front line of the body or back in the center of the body, it should work. Okay. The aeon, I would use the aeon more on the upper of the body. You know, if it's a head issue, you could put it here, the back of the neck, or thymus area. And this has a very balancing effect in terms of brain function. So it will recalibrate your brain. Again, no medical claims. And I would put the link about this. Again, this will maximize these. Okay? The same thing with this. And this will maximize the energy enhancer from this company also. Okay? Let me grab you real quick of the X39 so people can see. There you go. This is what X39 look like. Okay, inside it looks like this. This is the future of medicine. Activating your own stem cell, and not at your chronological age, back when you were younger, at the healthier and younger state. Okay? So this will come in handy for reversing the damage. You know, the damage after oxidation to repair. Obviously, common sense is stem cell. But let's say if the infection caused a lot of damage, let's say blood sugar issues, and without causing any conditions, medical condition names, then I would go with this as one of the first approach. Okay? Any questions before I wrap it up? I know I said that a few times already. But all the explanation I'll put on the link. Okay, if it's not, I'm gonna wrap it up. Hopefully this is useful. Share this. And I'm going to continue to put some contents to maximize and how to boost our immune system. Okay? So get these tools now. You don't need to get, crazy with it. As long as you start, it's as easy, as simple as water, minerals, and gratitude. Let's start with that. Then you take whatever the over-counters. If you're ready to go, then it's all on you. But I would get some of these tools as now, so you don't wait. You're not reactive. You need to be proactive, yeah? I think we all should be more proactive. Preventive. You know the old saying, an ounce of prevention worth more than a pound of cure. Okay? Thank you again. Have a blessed night.